Namaste friends, my name is Kausalya Krishnamurthy and today I am here in front of you to teach you some simple, interesting and efficient ways of solving any square number where the number ends with 5. In mathematics, we often come across certain squares and it could be very difficult to solve them. But square numbers ending with 5 can be easily solved. And we are going to use a Vedic technique or a Vedic sutra which is called as Ekadhikena Purvena. So before learning this particular sutra, we will learn a broader sutra in Vedic maths and it is called Antyayor Dashakepi. So we will learn both this and see how we can solve certain square multiplication in easy method. Ekadhikena Purvena. Which by literally means by one more than the previous one. So we will be solving questions like 85 into 85, 75 into 75, 105 into 105, probably 365 into 365. So before solving these questions, we will discuss a broader Vedic sutra which is called Antyayor Dashakepi. Antyayor Dashakepi means what? The sum of the unit numbers has to be 10. So let us see some examples of it. It could be 23 into 27, 56 into 54, then 102 into 108. Here, if you observe these numbers, the sum of the unit place are 10, like 3 and 7 is 10, 6 and 4 is 10, 2, 8 is 10. And another interesting thing is the previous digits are same, like 2 and 2, 5 and 5, 10 and 10. So only then you can apply this sutra Antyayor Dashakepi. Now let us see some examples and see how we can solve this. So the first example can be 23 into 27. Now to solve this, there are 3 steps. What is the first step? The first step is you have to check if the sum of the unit number is 10 and the previous numbers or the rest of the numbers are same. So the first step is sum of the unit number should be 10 and the remaining previous numbers should be same. So what example do we have? We have 23 into 27. What do we check? Sum of the unit number should be 10. So 3 plus 7 is 10. And then remaining previous numbers should be same. So the remaining previous number is this 2 and 2. So they are same. So we can apply this particular formula here to solve this. So what is the second step? Second step is product of unit digits. So what are the unit digits here? 3 and 7. So 3 into 7 will be 21. So you write that here. Now the third step. So the third step is whatever the previous number you have. So it is basically the same number. So it will be product of the previous number into its next number. Product of the previous number into its next number. So here, what is the number we have? 2. And what is the next number of 2? 3. So 2 into 3 is 6. This is the answer. Now let us try to solve one more similar problem. We'll take 52 into 56. Let us see if we can apply this formula. What does it say? The first step is sum of the units should be 10. 6 plus 2, is it 10? No. 6 plus 2 is 8. So we cannot apply this formula here. In the first step itself, we find out that we cannot apply here. So let us see 54. So what is 6 plus 4? 10. So we can apply this. What is the second check? Remaining previous numbers should be same. So apart from 4 and 6, what is the remaining number we have? 5. So it is same in both the numbers, hence we can apply this formula. Now what is the second step? Product of unit digits. So here what are the unit digits? 6 and 4. So what is 6 into 4? 24. Now the third step. Product of the previous number into its next number. Here what is the previous number? 5. And its next number? 6. So 5 6 are 30. This is the answer. 54 into 56 will be 3024. Here we did 2 digits multiplication. Now let us try 3 digits. Let us take an example of 102 into 108. So what is the first check? Sum of the unit numbers should be 10. 2 plus 8 is 10, so it can be applied. The second check is remaining previous numbers should be same. So the remaining numbers are 10 in both the places, so this can be applied. Now what is the second step? Product of the unit digits, which is 8 into 2. So what is 8 into 2? 16. Now the third step, product of the previous number into its next number, which is 10, that is the previous number. So its next number is 11. So 10 into 11, which will be 110. Here 102 into 108 is 11016. That's the answer. It's pretty quick, isn't it? Now we'll see one more example. Let's take 81 into 89. Now the first step is check for these two properties. One is sum of the unit numbers should be 10. 9 plus 1 is 10, so it can be applied. The second check is remaining previous numbers should be same. So here the previous number is 8 in both the places, so this formula can be applied. Now the second step is product of the unit digits. So the product of unit digit is what? 9 into 1, which is 9. However, you cannot just write 9 here. You have to always write 2-digit number. So instead of 9, we'll write 09, which means the same, but you have 2 digits instead of just 1 digit. Now the third step is product of the previous number and its next number, which will be 8 into 9, which is 72. So 81 into 89 will be 7209. So here extension of this sutra is called ekadhikena purvena, which means by one more number than the previous one. So let us see how to solve that, and this will be applicable to find the square of any number ending with 5. So here let's take an example of 55 into 55. Here what does it say? square of any number ending with 5, which means the unit digits will automatically be same, 5 and 5, which means 5 plus 5 is 10. So, the first check is not required here in this particular case. And then, here we should also observe another thing. It is square of any number, which means the same numbers are multiplied, which means the square. So, the previous number will automatically be the same number. Hence, this first step what we learnt here need not be applied here. Since we are not applying this first one, we'll rub this off. So now what will be the first step? First step will be product of unit digits. Since it is 5 always, because we are doing it for number ending with 5. So it will always be 25. So here in this example 5 into 5 will be 25. So this applies for any such questions. Since this is the first step, what will be the second step? Product of the previous number into its next number. Here in this case, what is the previous number? 5 and its next number is 6. So product of the previous number into its next number is 5 into 6, which will be 30. So 55 into 55 will be 3025. So the square of any number ending with 5, if we take this example, this is the answer. Very simple, isn't it? So now let us see one more example. Let us take 85 into 85. So what is the first rule? Product of the unit digits will be always 25. So 5 into 5 is 25. The second step is product of the previous number into its next number, which means 8 into 9. So that is 72. That's the answer. So 85 into 85 will be 7225. Very simple, and we will save a lot of time when we use this particular sutra. Now let us see a little bigger number. Let's take 115 into 115. What's the first step? Product of the unit digits will always be 25. So this is 25, and then the second step is product of the previous number into its next number, which is 11 into its next number, which is 12. So 11 into 12 is 132. So 115 into 115 will be 13225. So using this particular sutra ekadikena purvena, this is the answer what we get for this particular sum. So using this particular sutra ekadikena purvena, if we solve this 115 into 115, this is the answer 13225. So let us see one more example. I'll give you this homework. Let's take a bigger number, 365 into 365. So here we already know the product of the unit digits will be always 25. So the second step is 36 into 37. So it's a quite big number. Now how do you solve this? There is another Vedic sutra, and I will teach you that in our next episode. So dear friends, in today's episode we have taught you two Vedic sutras. One is Antyayor Dashakepi and the second one is Ekadikena Purvena. So using these two sutras, you can multiply bigger numbers in a very efficient manner. I hope you like the videos. Whatever the method is, but practice make you perfect. So keep practicing and take more examples and see how fast you can solve those problems. So keep a timer and try to solve some problems, and in the comment section you can write back to us saying you solved so and so problem at so and so time, and we will reply to you. So keep watching us. We will come back to you with more interesting techniques from Vedic Maths. Thank you.